Hello my dear friends, welcome back to another episode of Ramarajya. So friends, we had seen in Ramarajya how Ram took up the case and how he was able to prove guilty almost of KMV Constructions and Inspector Rati and others who were involved in this case. Later on in today's episode, we will see what will happen next. Will the farmers get their justice or will the construction company win the case? What will happen next? Even I'm curious to know. So let's not wait. Let's go ahead. Everyone is gathered in the courtroom and they're waiting for the judge to come. Farmers come, speak with Ram. साहब, हम लोग ये केस नहीं लड़ना चाहते. हम लोग ये केस वापस लेना चाहते. हम नहीं लड़ सकते साहब. दरअसल क्या है कि ये लोग बड़े लोग हैं. हम लोग तो गरीब किसान हैं. ये केस ऐसे ही चलता रहेगा. हम खेतीबाड़ी करके ज़िंदगी बिताना चाहते हैं. ये कोर्ट कचहरी में नहीं फंसना चाहते हैं. इसलिए हम ये केस वापस लेना चाहते हैं. Ram is surprised. What is happening? He doesn't understand. Why is the farmers backing out? He doesn't understand. He's tensed. Later on, Ram answers, "Okay, you please go out. I'll figure out something." And same statement is being repeated once the judge arrives also. Later on, judge questions, "Ram, what is happening? Why your clients are backing out? Why is it happening with you?" Later on, Ram answers, "Your Honor, there might be some pressure that they have been yielded, but I have got a strong evidence against this company, which I request the court to give permission to present it before it." Later on, Mr. Singhvi objects, "I completely object, Your Honor. There haven't been any mention regarding the evidence what Ram is going to present. They haven't been mentioned in any list or they haven't been mentioned in any facts. So therefore, without prior notice, court cannot give permission for this one." Later on, Ram answers, "Your Honor, if I was mentioning regarding this evidence in any kind of evidence list or anywhere, this wouldn't have been come to court. There was an attempt being made to destroy it completely. So that's the reason I had to hide this evidence, and therefore I'm asking to present it before the court now. The video is very much important related to this case. Your Honor, I humbly request the court to give permission, and I think the judges have more power than the books which are made. Right, Your Honor?" Later on, the court has a discussion among themselves in the court judges. Later on, judges come up with a decision that permission is to be granted. Ram plays the video. In the video, it is clearly shown that Mr. Singhvi and Mr. Mahadev, they both are threatening the farmers to take back the case. If they do not take back the case, whatever they are having, everything they are going to lose it one by one. Nothing will be left over. And there are chances they are falling off road also. This case will be continuing like this itself. There won't be an end. Such a kind of a huge threat was being received. It is clearly shown in the video. Later on, Mr. Singhvi objects and he says, "I object this video. This video is completely false, Your Honor. All attempts are being made to prove my client as guilty here. There's a big, huge plot going on. Your Honor, if this continues like this, later on no businessman will come forward to do business, and this will have a huge impact on our economy, Your Honor." Later on, Ram answers, "Mr. Singhvi, here it is about farmers and business. Everything has to be followed by the land law. Not like you're illegally occupying others' land and you're doing business. This is not a right way, right?" Later on, judge asks, "Is there any final words of you both to say?" Later on answers, "I do not have any words to say, Your Honor. I rest my case." Same as Mr. Singhvi repeats words. And later on, judge announces, "Okay, the judgment will be announced after the lunch." Later on, everyone is gathered in the courtroom. Judges announce, "This first time, it is a historic moment in the court. Till now, as judges, we haven't seen any cases like this or will be seeing any cases further. I think so. It may be or maybe not. Such a case where such a serious charges are being levied and it has been sorted out within a few days, in a few weeks. It is a surpriseful. Initially, it was seen that The farmers had been falsifying the cases against the company. They have been threatening the company and suing against them for the extra money, extortion purpose. But later on, after Ram took on the case and after the new facts and evidences which were present, everything here proves one major fact, that is, KMV Construction has committed a fraud, and they have not only extorted the farmers' land illegally, they have also involved in other serious crimes. So the court declares them as guilty. Judge announces Mr. Rathi, inspector of Atawa village and station SHO, has been declared guilty, and KMV Construction's MD Mr. Mahadev, and also the Registrar of Land Records and Revenue Department. All three are guilty and have been charged under the charges of criminal intimidation, forgery of mutation records, forgery of land records, and threatening. Therefore, the court has found them guilty and has been sentenced to 10 years of imprisonment. And also, the court is ordering to have a detailed inquiry regarding other projects of KMV Constructions. And also, this order shall be applied to other construction companies also who is doing further construction. And the court is ordering to have a detailed investigation regarding all these land schemes which is going on nearby, and to submit the report as soon as possible. This order is for the government, and the case has been dismissed. So this was the final verdict from the judge. Everyone is being shocked. Everyone out there is in joy. This was a very historic moment for the farmers who had almost lost their hope and who had never thought they would be coming to this stage and they would be winning the case against such a big company. And this is a lesson for all the corporates who is trying to grab the poor farmers' land and try to build up their benefits. Later on, Ram have a conversation with farmers, and he say, all the thanks and credit does not belong to me. It has to go to Seetha. So Prime Minister Seetha had directed with me to take up this case. So that's the reason I have helped you guys out. So I asked Sanjay, please arrange a meeting with Seetha, Prime Minister Seetha, so that she can have a conversation with the farmers' well-being. So friends, this is the end of the episode. So I would like to know reviews of yours. What would be your reviews regarding this content? Right? Thank you very much. And next episode is going to be much more interesting. Victory against terrorism. What is this episode? Even I'm curious to know. Until then, goodbye. Thank you very much. And please do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment.